Hey, what's up guys, it's TJ here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about hard drives. Now this is something that I'm not very knowledgeable in. I kind of need to get better at it. My system is not flawless. I do not know everything that I'm doing here with hard drives and storing memory and all that stuff, but it's something I need to work on, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what I do for myself to just get it done so that I'm able to upload and import videos, save my data and everything that I want, and kind of just a little bit of how my workflow is. So workflow is basically how you go about editing and uploading and everything from the beginning to the final product. So filming, importing the video, how quickly you can do all that stuff and get the video up. It's very important to understand how to do this and how to do it the best way possible. This is not the best way possible. This is just the way that I do it. So there's a variety of hard drives out there, and I've been through a few of them. I've had Toshiba, I've had Seagate, I've had Western Digital. Those are all pretty good names in the hard drive world, but I feel like, a couple of them I kind of steered away from, and one is Western Digital. I don't really use Western Digital that much anymore because I had an incident with something happened, like it wasn't transferring data fast enough for me, and there was like a cap on it or something like that. So I stopped using them, but it just may have been me not doing the proper research before I bought the hard drive. I just ran out of space on my Toshiba. It was a 1 terabyte hard drive, and I had a few of these. It was one of the best hard drives I've ever had. I haven't had any problems with it at all, but now it's time for it to go into the archives because it's full. So what I did was I picked up a new 2 terabyte hard drive, and this one is by Seagate. Now, external hard drives like these don't come with much. Now this thing you can pick up for about $70 or so, and the 1 terabyte hard drive you can pick up for about $50. So it's not a lot in here. All you really get is the hard drive itself and a cord. Now this is good for two reasons. One, it's good because you can be very versatile. You can take that and you can plug it in and it's ready to go. Now the setup for these type of hard drives are pretty simple. Either you just plug it in and it's good to go, you can do it and drop files in there, or there's some type of built-in software that you have to kind of install and then restart your computer before you can use it. Now these are good things and bad things because pulling the power from the computer isn't really a reliable source of electricity, and you're also getting a lot of wear and tear on the cord itself because you're constantly plugging it into the computer and unplugging it from the computer if you want to use it in a versatile way. Also, the software isn't always reliable as well. Sometimes you plug it in, like in the case for this one, I actually plugged it in and the software didn't load up. So all you have to do in that case is you have to go to the website and then just find the software that you need, download it, install it, and then just restart your computer and you should be good to go. I believe you can also use the disk utility on Mac to set that up. Now there's also larger hard drives out there that are not technically meant to travel with, but you can travel with them. They're small enough for you to travel with. Like this 4 terabyte Western Digital hard drive, this one goes for like $150, I think. Now this holds twice the memory, but it needs an outlet for it to work. This is a good thing because pulling electricity from the wall is a more stable, reliable source of electricity, but it's also kind of hindering the fact that you can't really be mobile with it. You're gonna need a outlet to be able to work this thing. So in that case, it kind of limits your workflow. So the first thing to do is just to figure out your workflow, figure out how you will be editing, how you want to store your memory, or how much memory you want to store all together, and then you can kind of decide which one you think is the best for you. Either you can have the more portable hard drives, or you can go with the hard drives that require a power source. So to give you an example of a full workflow for me, what I do is I have larger SD cards. I have the 64 gigabyte SD cards and also have 32 gigabyte SD cards. I like to use the 64 gigabytes because it allows you to have more footage on that SD card. And what I do is I go ahead and import, I edit, and then I export onto my external hard drive, and then I go ahead and delete from my computer, and then I delete from my SD card, and that way I have everything I need stored on something at all times. But usually I edit and it's out and it's exported onto my external hard drive right after I import it. So that's pretty much my workflow. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, my setup is not perfect, but I do plan on expanding and doing a little bit more with my setup. And I'll let you guys know when I do that. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.